tall, but the ship sailed. I'm not going to be tall. But you know what? God made us in his image. We are what we are. Short, tall. Gotta accept it. Okay, let's start this episode right now. Hello, welcome to Catch Up with Caroline. Thank you so much for joining the podcast. I hope you're having an awesome day. So today we're going to do a bunch of fun stuff. I'm first going to start with the first song's going to be Have My Cake and Eat It Too. Hey, Neats Diane. But I feel like I've talked about Have My Cake and Eat It Too enough. Like, you know what the song's about. You get it. So I thought instead what I would do is read some of my tweets of the week for the intro. Because basically, so I recently got a Twitter. I tweet a lot. Hi, Teresa. It's very fun. I really like Twitter. Oh, thank you so much, Hope Day, for saying my hair is pretty. That's very kind. And so I thought I would just read some of my tweets. Because why not? First one was for Selena Gomez, because it's Selena Gomez's birthday today. Happy birthday, Selena Gomez. Hope she has an awesome day. She deserves it. She's one of my favorites. Hey, PB51964. You see, what I love about Selena Gomez is I love her kindness. And it's like, I really do trust that she's a good person. Like, I just really get good person vibes. And like, you don't get that from every celebrity. Like, you feel like if you met them in person, they wouldn't be very nice to you. But I feel like she's just like a sweetheart. And she went to Britney Spears' wedding. Like, she seems like such a sweet person. And she's such a good actress too. She's finally getting what she deserves. She did amazing on SNL. Oh, it's your birthday too, Mag.B. You share a birthday with Selena Gomez. I'm jealous. I wish I shared a birthday with Selena Gomez. I don't, but it's okay. And then here's some other tweets that I retweeted. You can never learn that Jesus is all you need until Christ is all you have. I just think that's a really good quote because it's so true. So true. Because it's like you can take things for granted when everything's good, but then when Jesus is all you have, that's when you cling, and that's when your faith becomes stronger. Part of me thinks maybe that's like why we even go through some hardships in life. Oh, Gyra, I don't want to forget how I feel right now. You're always enough. Aw, I love that one. Gyra, amazing song. Like, just one of my favorite songs. And then this verse, one of my favorite verses. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. That is Proverbs 3:5-6. I love that one. So yeah, now this next song is going to be Cake, if I can get it to work. Cake, I'll sing it. I see a name light up on my phone, but I don't answer. I really didn't change my hair. Yeah, just letting it do its thing naturally. I feel like natural is just always the way to go. Like, just let it be the way it's supposed to be. Answer. Cause the second I do, I know that my heart is in danger. Oh, ooh, oh, this anxiety is killing me. Oh, ooh, oh, so full of nervous energy. Oh, thank you, Ruby. That's so sweet. It just looks great today. Thank you. My religion is Christianity. Thank you for asking. It's fun to hear the real version. Hi, Strawberry Cow underscore 2243. Thank you for being here. You're so sweet. Love you. Yeah. Okay. So then let's go to I'm recording a podcast. That's why it's probably weird. Did you dye your hair or is it natural? This is natural. This is dyed. Okay. So the next song that I will be playing is a really fun one because it's something that I don't like talk about that much, but it actually really means a lot to me. Because basically, okay, so I love collaborations. I think collaborating with other individuals in music is just very special. it's a very special process, and you really get close with people when you work with them. And I've been able to work with like amazing songwriters who have been so cool and so kind and are really like my good friends now. But I once had a rapper on a remix of one of my songs, and I don't know if that many people know about that, to be honest, because it's my type. I put out a remix on Valentine's Day, and it was very special to me because it was my first duet, which was really fun because I've always wanted to do a duet because duets are cool, and also I always wanted a rapper in my song. Like I always wondered, I always had kind of had in my mind like I wonder if a rapper added a verse on this, like what it would sound like. So this was kind of the first time that I got to experience that. So thank you so much to Kaio Amani for doing it. I really appreciate it. He's super talented and I can't believe he did it. And I'm very thankful for him. Oh, hey, Maggie Gorau. Hey, how are you? You're so gorgeous. That's so sweet. You're gorgeous, and I'm good. How are you? I hope you're doing really well. Now, let me see if I can find the remix. If I can't find the remix, I'm gonna be sad. Find the Nightcore version. Let's see. Here, found it. Yes. You know, this is different. This is the other version. Oh, I am a singer. I'm Courtney Marie XO. You make me feel like this is the riptide. I can't get you out of my mind. Thanks for asking, Crystal XG underscore. You're the only girl I wanna adore. And he recorded it all himself. He did such a good job. I was like, oh my gosh, like you're amazing. Okay. So thank you, Taylor Swifta, and thank you so much for the follow, Tinkerbell Cat 4. I love that username. That's very cool. Though I've never seen Tinkerbell. I want to. So for the third song I'll be playing today, it will be Human. Human is like a very special song to me. It's, I would say, definitely my my second favorite song that I ever put out. Thank you so much for the Rose Mooney Bear underscore BBS. That's really sweet. And the reason why Human was such a special song to me was because, I'm going to say Bratz today because I have the Bratz sweatshirt on. But the reason why Human was such a special song to me was really because it was therapeutic to write. And every song that you write is like very different. Like if you don't know, like, oh, I love your song, why can't you be mine? It's so catchy. Thank you so much, Jackie Laura underscore MHH. I actually totally remember when I came up with that idea. This is kind of a pivot, but I remember when I came up with that idea, I was sitting at dinner and I was really bored. And then I just got, why can't you be mine? And in my head, I heard Michael Jackson singing it. Like in the Michael Jackson like voice, like, why can't you be mine? And I just heard that. I was like, that's not a Michael Jackson song, right? And then I like looked it up and I like listened to all Michael Jackson songs and it wasn't. And I was like, I gotta write that. And then I wrote that song. So that was really cool because it's really nice when lyrics and melodies come together at the same time. Because sometimes I'll just get a bunch of lyric ideas, or sometimes I'll kind of have a melody idea. But when you get both at the same time, it just makes it a lot easier. Speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I can say, ven conmigo, por siempre tú. Gino Alapatros. Where did you get the Brat sweatshirt? I got this at Doll's Kill. Yeah, so it was really special to be able to do that. But then with Human was very different because Human, like that session, basically I came in the studio with a song that was different. And it was kind of like, I don't think I'm meant to be human because it was like, like there's so much pain in the world, like so much suffering. Like I feel everything so deeply. And like, I just feel like, cause I don't know, I can feel things very intensely and just, like, everything, and even, like, sometimes, like, I can't even hardly, like, read the news anymore because it just affects me so much. You know what I mean? I was just like, I don't know if I can handle all this and handle all this stuff. Like, that was kind of the idea I came in with. But then we were I was talking with my collaborator, and it kind of just got kind of different. And it almost turned into like a therapy session, which is kind of funny, but also like very fun. Like, I don't know, which is weird because like therapy isn't fun. But oh, yes, my music is on Apple Music. It's Caroline. And it's also on Spotify, Caroline. Because it's weird because it's like therapy isn't fun, but it was just like really fun because he was like, you know, we were kind of like both telling each other like intimate things about our life and like things we've been through, and then it kind of started going more in like about other people and about toxic, well, it wasn't therapy, it was a songwriting session, but then we just started talking about, stuff. And then we kind of started talking about like people in our lives and things they'd done to us and how it affected us and how, it was like they treated you like not a human. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have feelings. And I was like, cause like I don't know about you, but like I'm a pretty mindful person. Like when I talk to people, I try to not say things that are rude most time. I try to like I know people are gonna get hurt. I know people are gonna be angry. I try to be kind and take other people's feelings into consideration. And I think, we were both creative people. And being creative is awesome. It is a blessing because it is the best therapy you can ever have in your life. Like writing a song, singing, expressing yourself, it is the best form of therapy to ever exist, in my opinion. But it can be very lonely, and people can kind of treat you like something's wrong with you or why are you doing that. And so we really connected about that. And I'd just gone through something very difficult with somebody that I was still very much getting over, that was very difficult for me to get over. And I was just like, yeah, it's just like hard for me to move on because I feel like we've both been in similar situations. But it was like he was really good, he was such a forgiving person and was so over it. And I was like, yes, I forgive them, but like I'm having a difficult time letting go. So then that was kind of also what human started being about in a way too. And it's like, why do I keep holding on to all the ones that did me wrong? My open heart, you went and broke it. Yeah, and then it kind of turned into also like self-love, which was very interesting because I'd never written a song that had like that self-love type of vibe, which both Human and Cake do, which is why they're so special to me in a way, which is like that I can't give myself no more to anyone but me. You tore me down because you can't take my vulnerability. And that was actually a very interesting lyric too, because I even notice this happening in sessions when I write with people, which it's actually kind of an empowering feeling, to be honest. But it's like basically, I the lyric, I forgot what the original lyric was, but it was more like I'm sorry, I'm too vulnerable for you. Like, it was more me apologizing to the other person and being like, I'm sorry, I'm too much for you. I'm sorry you don't like me. Cause that tends to be how my songs like are naturally when I come in. I'm like, I'm sorry, you don't like me. I don't mean for to annoy you. I don't mean to get on your nerves because I'm like more that like people pleasing type of person. And then I'll go into like the session with these guys and they're like, and they're really awesome, cool guys, and they're like, "Why are you apologizing? Like, how about you tore me down because you can't take my vulnerability? Like, that's your problem because you don't know how to handle vulnerability from your own issues." And I'm like, "Okay, like that sounds fun." And even I wrote a song like 2, 3 days ago or something, and it kind of ended up being that type of vibe too, where it was like I was apologizing and it was like and then the guy was like, "But he has no remorse in the song, so why are you apologizing?" Like, no, like, I hope the thoughts are haunting you, not haunting me, they're haunting you. So it's and then, like, just being able to write empowering songs like that, it feels good. Like, it really does make you feel better. Like, even if you're not quite there emotionally, it makes you feel better and, like, fake it till you make it. So, this is human. Let's play it. Hey, underscore hen low. Can you tell how many people are in the live right now? I don't like look all the time because that's kind of like weird, you know. But yeah, I can see. Top right corner. Uh, let's see. I don't know if other people can see. I haven't been on somebody's live in a long time. Let's see. Let's play. Since you left me stranded here, begging on my knees. I don't know why you act like there's something wrong with me, 'cause I'm only human. This is such a fun one. I'm only human. The car reminds me of your face. Now I drive around in space. Past lives where you go away. Please stop haunting all. Yeah. So there's the little clip. But yeah, this next section is going to be fun. It's going to be for a YouTube video as well. So let's just start it and go now. So if I don't respond, that's why. I'll try to respond to all of you after, but I'll try to respond to everything right now. OMG, this sounds so good. Thank you, Maddie girl. I'm happy that you like Human. It's my second favorite I put out. Although I wrote one song on Monday, and that's my all-time favorite song that I've ever written thus far. I'm like obsessed with it. I've been wanting to do the idea forever. Like I'm so freaking excited that it's finally like kind of working. Like that I got to record it. When are you going to post a new song? Okay, well, I'm leaking all my songs on YouTube. So all like songs that didn't make freshmen are on YouTube and will keep being on YouTube, especially like around August 1st. I'm just releasing the whole lost record. So it's like drum roll, fall, just my type, unfinished songs, I want happy, who am I? So hopefully that'll hold us over. And then I don't know when these songs will come out, but hopefully soon. Hopefully this year. Yeah. So Jesus is King. Yes. Warrior. Risha. Oh, that's so sweet. Jojo. And D Madge. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm happy that you get to do what you love. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. And love. I appreciate it. I think doing what you love is so important. It makes you so happy. Hey, Ed Munson's wife. Hi. So let's do the YouTube video. Hello, and welcome to the Behind the Song series. Sorry I have not been posting these lately. I completely forgot, and I did a lot of them. But let's do the Here For You behind the lyrics, because that is one of my favorite songs, and it's actually one of my only songs that I haven't done behind the lyrics to. So let's start with verse 1. You make all my dreams come true. You're my favorite gift. God gave me you to help you through. Found a version of myself, I must admit, never saw before, but I like her more. I love this song so much. It's one of my favorites. But honestly, that lyric of found a version of myself, never saw before, but I like her more, is probably my favorite lyric in the whole song, because it's basically saying like when you're around healthy people and in a healthy relationship and in a good situation where there's like unconditional love, and it's no toxic love, no one-sided love, but it's just unconditional, it's support, it's being there for each other, and it's not a one-sided relationship. It's like you do things for them and they do things for you. It's not like you're just giving them all of you and they're giving you nothing. It's like it's reciprocal, it's healthy, and it's basically how when you're in a situation like that, you can find the best version of yourself and flourish, which is really great. Pre-chorus. It hurts my heart to watch your pain tear you apart. So I've said this for a very long time, but I've always thought for me, like true love is when I hurt, you hurt. When you hurt, I hurt. When I cry, you cry. When you cry, I cry. When you're happy, I'm happy. When I'm happy, you're happy. Like I've really noticed that in my best relationships. It's like, the people who mean the most to me, if they're going through a hard time, I'm like going through the hard time too. And because I care, I love them. I don't want to see them in pain. And if they're happy, like that makes me happy. And I think if you love somebody and they're happy, that should make you happy. You know? But of course, 'cause I'm here for you. No, you'll never be alone. Yes, I'm here for you. And together we'll do what it takes to get through the darker days when you feel you've lost control. No, I'm here for you when you've got nothing to lose. Yeah. So also this course is, it's pretty self-explanatory of saying I'm here for you, but I really meant it and wrote it from a place of like, you've been such a good friend to me, and so I always want to be a good friend to you. So if you need anything, let me know. So it really is a sweet song. And I think that's how love is. And to me, like it's it's a very pure song and it's a very true love song, which is why I love it and it makes me smile. And I feel like that should be talked about more, like doing things for other people. Verse 2. Me and you against the world, high on our thrones. Just king and queen, live out our dreams. Together, you and I are safe. I feel at home when you're with me. I feel so free. Yeah, so again, I love that lyric of when you're with me, I feel so free. Because basically, that whole second verse for me was really written from a place of how I can be my true self around you and how special that is and how you can be your true self around me and I can be your true self around you because just in life, we live in a tough world. People are very judgmental. People love to pass judgment, say mean things, do whatever they want to say, and it's really hard to find somebody who you feel you can open up with or feel that you can be vulnerable with. And when you just like feel like you're accepted and you can be yourself, it's the most freeing feeling in the world. Like it's the most freeing type of relationship. And it's like I've been in relationships, like especially with boys, because sometimes you get insecure around boys and it's like, oh, I hope I look pretty enough or they won't like me. Oh, what if I wear my hair a weird way? What if I walk a weird way and it annoys them and they don't like me anymore and then they break up with me? Like you feel that insecurity, but I think like when it's right, you just are like, I can be myself and you can be yourself. You're not judging me. I'm not judging you and we're free. And it's beautiful. Pre-course 2. It leaves a scar to watch your bed tear you apart. Yeah, so that's the same sentiment. But at this point, I wanted to use scar instead of it hurts my heart because, like, yes, it can hurt your heart, but sometimes it's scarring to see somebody you love in pain because you love them so much, and it's hard if somebody you love is in pain and you can't really do much to solve it. It's because it's like there's only so much you can do. And it's like, hopefully, you can get their mind off it, do something fun with them, make them feel better, or just like be like, hey, whatever you want to do today, whatever you want to do today. But, it's hard to see somebody you love in pain. Now let's go to the bridge. If I can remember it. I haven't sung this song in a long time. I'll be the shoulder you lean on if you only accept it. I know what it feels like to not belong. No need to be afraid when there's another way. Yeah, that's a very special bridge, and I feel like that really adds another dimension to the song because it's like I know a lot of people like this. I'm this type of person where it's like, I want to fix the problem on my own. I don't need anybody's help. I don't want to be a burden on anybody else. And I think a lot of people feel that way, where it's like, I don't want to be a burden on anybody. I don't want to annoy anybody. I don't want to bring the mood down. But it's saying, like, hey, like, I really care about you. And if you hurt, I hurt. So please, like, you can be sad around me because sometimes people just need to be sad. Sometimes people just need to cry and cry it out and need a shoulder to cry on, need somebody to hug. Sometimes you don't even need to say anything. You just need an embrace to hug and feel like it's going to be okay. And it's just saying, like, I'm here to support you and I love you unconditionally. So it's a very sweet song and lyrically one of my favorites. And that is I'm Here For You. That was fun. Now, should we play the song so you can hear it with music? Would that be fun? I think it would be. Oh, hey, Michelle. Elizabeth, thank you so much for being here. Let's do it. Yay. With me, I feel so free. It leaves a scar to watch your painting you apart. So now I'm here for you. Now you never be alone. Yes, I'm here for you. And together we'll do what it takes to get through the darker days when you feel you've lost control. Now I'm here for you. And yeah, you can kind of hear it. Yeah. Um, oh, it's not a new song. They Call Me Tito. This song came out in November. Yeah, was really fun. But yeah, that was Here For You. I really hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you are such an old soul. Thank you. Your music reminds me of Much Better Days. Such a big fan. Oh, thank you, Cosmic Charming Girl. Thank you. Yeah, especially when I did those songs, especially like Special, Favorite Person, Do You Think That I'm a Fool, Hope, Here For You. I really didn't want to focus on like contemporary music or like being like, I need a hit, I need a TikTok viral song. Like, I really just wanted to make music that was like good. And I also wanted to just heal. Like, I wanted to write music that would heal me, and positive music that I was feeling. I wanted to be healed by music. And I really feel like writing those songs did heal me. An interesting fact I actually recorded Hope, Here For You, and Favorite Person all in the same day. It was like only 3 hours, but yeah, it was great. Oh, well, I'm her number one fan. Oh, you are so sweet, Teresa. You have been here for a really, really long time. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. They call me Tito. I will try to stay true to me. It reminds me of being a teen. Oh, and laying in bed scrapbooking, listening to Michelle Brandt, Sarah Atlantis. Oh, so cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. By the way, scrapbooking is a vibe, and it makes me really sad because, like, by where I lived, like, there used to be the cutest scrapbook store, the cutest, and it was like a small business. They had the cutest stickers, the cutest scrapbooks, like all this fun stuff. And then it went out of business. And it like broke my heart. And I was like, there are like no more scrapbook stores. And it's like, because people don't really scrapbook anymore. But it's so sad. And I mean, I get why people don't scrapbook. Like, I don't really scrapbook because I don't have time. Though I did make this collage, which I'm very proud of. I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do the whole mirror, so then it looks better. But yeah, it just like makes me sad because it's like it's a good time. It has a very nostalgic vibe. Yeah, but anyways, that is Catch Up with Caroline. Thank you so much for listening this week. I wanted to start scrapbooking, It's fun. Scrapbooking is fun. It's a lot of work though, and you do have to be really good with your hands. I will say that. I'm really good with what should we call that episode? I feel like we talked about music being therapy. Should we just call it music therapy? Why not? Let's call it music therapy. That's the title of the podcast. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but scrapbooking is cool. It really is. But it's interesting. I actually wrote a song about the 80s recently. I don't know if it's going to come out. I have a feeling it's probably not, but it's going to be really fun. You also have to be patient when scrapbooking too. Yeah, it takes a long time, but it's like all the good things, I guess, take time. Everything good in life takes time. I've learned that a lot. Like, I've learned a lot of patience in my life because I feel like when I've been, guess what? I got into acting school. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Riley. That is so exciting. Like, congratulations for your new chapter. I hope you really enjoy it and become the best version of yourself. That's amazing. Congratulations. You deserve it. Oh, should I sing you like a happy song? Like, you're the best. You're the best. Have a great time at acting school. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, X-Breed Cat. I really appreciate it. So anyways, I'm going to go, but thank you